Hi guys and welcome back to CappedAddicts. We're here playing Crash Bandicoot and I'm here with
Daniel?
And I'm Anthony. Let's get right into it. High time.
420.
Right.
So, pesky little rats.
I actually completely forgot what this guy's name is. There is a way to beat this guy, like, in a way that you shouldn't. How do I explain it? When we get to the boss fight, I'll kind of explain it. Maybe they fixed it. I doubt it, because this is just the same. It's basically the same game, just with neither. I now have a lisp. I'm not being offensive to anybody that have a lisp. It seems that I've developed a lisp.
Reminds me of what do you call it? Benchwarmers. That episode.
It reminds me of our old vice principal.
Oh.
He hated me. I highly doubt.
Equally?
Of course. I hated him because he hated me. I think he started my hate train.
The hate train.
This is correct. This is correct. I don't bounce on these things. Oh my!
Oh wow!
Double.
Bounce then double
Oh my
jump.
goodness!
Yeah.
I was trying. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone else had this. Oh, people would have had this in Australian schools, whatever.
Yeah,
No. I'm saying this specific context story, whatever. Oh god. We had bus passes.
Oh yeah.
I've told Daniel this story many times.
And
I
they're
think.
paper versions too, so they're really easy.
Yeah. So we had bus pass. I'd shut. What? Okay.
You need a bus pass to pass the exams.
So.
Anyway.
Yeah, basically, if you lost your bus pass, you'd get a piece of paper, and they would send you another bus pass within 3 to 5 days, whatever, blah, 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 all that shit. I constantly lost my bus pass. I constantly lost everything I had. My mom used to give me a new lunchbox every day because I lost the one before.
How do you lose your lunchbox?
Don't ask questions, man. I'd eat the food and leave the lunchbox somewhere, and
walk off and it's
yeah.
gone.
I'd forget it somewhere.
Maybe there's a kid out there that's collecting your lunchboxes.
He's sitting there in his room, just rocking back and forth. I have all of Anthony's lunchboxes. Yeah. But anyway, moving on really quickly from that story because that was super weird and creepy. Yeah.
Double jump over.
What the hell?
Just jump over it.
I tried last time and I got burnt. Okay, we're back. Yeah, you have to wait 3 to 5 business days, whatever.
Yeah, bus pass, yeah.
I blanked out. I forgot where I was going with this story.
And wasn't there a situation you weren't allowed on the bus?
Yeah, so one time, and here was the thing. Our school would provide the papers. We would give it to the bus driver. The bus driver would issue it he would write a certain date on it and he'd sign it.
Mm-hmm.
And so other bus drivers would look at the piece of paper, look at the signature and be like, okay, it's legit, whatever, get on. It was a temporary bus pass. But our school was too cheap to afford color printers. And so they printed everything in black and white. And so when I walked onto the bus with one of these forms, the vice principal, for some reason, would always be standing inside the bus at the door, even though it's not his job. He would be standing there and check each individual person's bus pass. Not his job. The bus driver can do that, because that's the bus driver's job. But anyway, I'm getting too frustrated about this already.
How do we know that, like, maybe the company has, given the school crap about it and then they were forced to do that as an extra thing?
They weren't, because the principal of the school at the time was used to, when my mom called up to complain about it, he was like, yeah, no, he really shouldn't be doing that. We actually don't know why he's doing it. But yeah, so he saw this piece of paper and he was like, this isn't a legitimate copy. And I'm like, what does a legitimate copy look like? And then he goes, it has to be colored. And I'm like, bro, I got this from your cheap ass office. If you want it to be colored, go speak to the people in the office. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he was such a pain in the ass, man. He did not like me. And one time he was like, you're not getting on the bus today. I was like, okay, sure.
That's a surprise, like, someone to deny a kid not to go on the bus.
You don't have the You don't have the authority to do that, but sure, okay, I'm not getting on the bus today. And so I get off the bus and I'm standing there and he looked at me as I was off the bus. He's like, what do you mean? Oh, I didn't mean that you not today. And he was kind of lost for words and I was like, you told me not to get on. He's like, no, but like, And he felt so guilty because I wasn't gonna get home.
Yeah, you weren't.
And he just kind of stood there and watched me, like waving at my brother. I was like that really lonely kid. I was like, bye. Yeah. And I saw my brother, getting, like, trying to run to the front of the bus to get off and, you know, get, like, help me or whatever. My mate's dad ended up dropping me off near the next bus stop. I'm not gonna try to get those.
He'll probably die.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't care about the boxes. I don't care that much. I got the lives, man. I don't care.
Alright. Yep.
Dropped me off at the next train station. I got on the bus there. You know, all was well. When my mum heard about this.
Uh-oh.
Now, okay. At some point in my YouTube career, hopefully, if it's all successful, you guys will probably see my mum. For those that already know my mum, she's a very small person. She is a tiny lady. But she's so scary. Like, if you get on her bad side,
That's it.
she can actually make a lion meow. Like, I am probably 2 times the size of her in both weight and height. And when she starts yelling, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't want to mess with her. Ever. And so I call up my mum. Or like he told me to get my mum on the phone or whatever. I don't remember what it was exactly. But basically, my mum was on the phone and she was talking to him.
Yeah.
And she freaking loses it. Why are you picking on my son? And he's like, oh, Mrs. Insert. Insert last name person here, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not picking on your son. It's just that he never has his bus pass. She goes, he tells me about other kids that don't have their bus pass. And you don't pick on them. Why don't... And just lost it. Just went and wiped the floor with him. And then she's like, don't pick on my son again. And hung up. And I'm standing there grinning because I know exactly what she said. And I'm like, so did you have a nice conversation? You know, is everything all fixed? And he's like, you know what? Everything's fine. You can get on the bus. Don't even worry about the bus pass. As long as the bus driver doesn't worry about it. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand why someone would, like, prevent a child to get home. If anything, you're more in trouble.
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
it's his moral obligation as a teacher and especially as a vice principal. Like,
to make sure a kid gets home.
of course.
It's #1 rule.
And everyone else liked him but me. Everyone liked him. I hated him.
He was like one of the favorites with, like, I guess you could say, what, the jocks or cool kids.
Yeah, because that's who he was. And like,
Yeah, probably who he was as a child.
outside of school, I guess he was alright. I didn't, you know.
Yeah, but because when you're inside a school, you have something called, you know, professionalism and, you know, your own work ethics.
But
and
what's
that.
funny is he was probably the least professional, like,
Yeah, but like
vice principal I could ever meet in my
people
life.
work different ways. Not everyone's gonna have the same work style.
You mean people work wrong ways?
No,
Ooh.
you can't. No, don't take a negative approach to it. It's just people are different. You're never gonna have like the same teacher, if that makes sense.
I get
That
you. I get
they
you.
treat you.
Yeah.
That, you know, you have your own connection with them, stuff like that.
Interesting.
The same with everyone in any workforce.
That was a long level. But yeah, no, I get you.
Mm.
I agree 100%. That was a very long level.
Well-
Probably, yeah. I'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more.
Which one's this?
Road
Oh,
crash.
is this another racing one?
I think this was the one that my dad had the peeling.
Are you
fluid.
serious?
I think
oh,
so.
No.
So
Did you do you think he avoided the ramps like you did, thinking it'd slow him down?
I don't remember, man. This is 16 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
You think I remember what I had for breakfast? Because I do. It was hash browns.
it's delicious.
It was your
Macca's
hash browns.
hash browns,
It was your hash
but
browns.
it's too expensive, man.
$2 for a hash brown, bro. Go
Yeah,
home.
what the hell? But I was too. You know when you're too hungry, you just don't give a shit. You just, oh, you want to eat now. It's like
Yeah.
one of those moments.
It's. I remember reading something online where it was like you should never go shopping when you're hungry.
Yeah, you either over order, over shop.
You always overshop because you're not thinking about what you need. You're thinking about what you want at that moment.
Yeah.
Get away from me, please. Please go away. Please leave me alone.
I don't know about you, but like, whenever I go shopping for food, there's always like that specific item I always have to get.
Oh, definitely. Mine is now sour Skittles. Like, if I will actually stop everything I'm doing And I cleaned up my room today, which is not very clean.
Mm.
But if you looked into the bin before you rocked up, there were at least maybe 6 packets of sour Skittles.
Wow.
And I don't mean the small ones. I mean like the big
ones.
bags. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we all can agree that sour Skittles are the bomb. I love them.
I just like sour things. I will
Like
just
lemons.
I will straight up eat a lemon.
He would. I've seen him do it.
Oh god. Oh wow. That was bad. I'm 4th. Oh no. Gonna have to retry this level.
Is there like a drifting system in this?
Not really. It just kind of drifts
so you
if you
just have
turn.
to like.
If you
slow
turn
it
super
down?
hard, then he will drift. But like
It takes
sometimes, yeah, sometimes you don't have enough time to do that. Like that, and then there's you gotta brake and oh god, this is difficult. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to do this level this time.
Hey, but
The
it's
end is-
valiant
I'm
effort. If you
pretty
could get
sure.
second.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
You never know.
Maybe.
Where there's a nah, there's finishes right there. It's just not.
God damn it! I had to cut through the corner. I'm gonna get you bastard. Asshole.
Let's do that again. I like his jacket. It's pretty cool.
It's a pretty cool jacket. Oh my goodness! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I really want to do this.
You got this.
The reason I want to beat this boss is because that's when you get the first. I think there are multiple levels of everything. So you get a triple jump, you get a super, you get a super spin, then you get like an ultra spin, or whatever. So I think this boss will give me the super spin, and then a boss later on gives me the super yeah, that one. A later on boss will give me a better spin,
Yeah.
basically.
It's basically an upgrade each time.
Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Try harding, try harding. Okay, continue.
Yeah, one of the favorite foods I used to get when I was a student, I could probably say that this is for most of the students, was
Asshole. Yes?
Migarang noodles. I love Migarang noodles, man.
I just got that because it was easy and simple.
Oh man,
Didn't-
like if you were ever on something like I was, which is the kind of way that government tries to help people, small amount of money, and Migarang noodles you could pay like I think it was like $10 or $12 at the time
And you get like,
for like a 30 pack.
yeah, they're really cheap.
That's like a month's worth of supply.
Of food, yeah. It's not the most
Exactly.
healthy thing on the
It's
planet,
not,
but
but
like, it's
it gets
food,
you
man.
through, man.
It's food.
Yeah, especially for people who like live out of home and have to pay rent. That
Bro,
is
what
like
is this?
perfect.
What is this?
Wow.
Yeah.
That you're definitely not gonna
Can I
win
just?
this round.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, but that's the way to get through.
The thing with Migoreng noodles, whenever I had them, I could never just have the Migoreng noodles. When I was a kid, I did. But as I started to learn to cook a bit more and started to combine flavors and stuff, I started to get a bit more creative.
Did you add things with the Migarang noodles?
Of course I did.
Oh, what'd you add? I never did that.
I used to boil an egg in the water that was boiling
With the noodle.
with the noodles, and then I'd crack the egg open and then slice it up and put it in the noodles. I would get prawns and stuff and chop them up. I'm not doing okay. I'm not doing okay.
Yeah, you get the prawns and chop it. That's
Oh,
interesting.
everyone, I'm horrible. I'd fry up some prawns, whatever, and like I'd make it a full 5-star quality hectic meal.
It sounds nice, but too bad I don't like seafood.
I don't know what's wrong with you. Don't understand.
I get that a lot.
How are you Egyptian?
Like, look, even with like Egyptian food, I don't like a lot of it. It just tastes weird for me. But that's just my thing. Like,
You are an odd individual.
I'm very picky. And it's probably one of the worst things about me is like I'm a picky eater. I swear,
yeah.
like my partner's gonna hate me
Oh,
for it so much.
Who said you're getting one?
I can dream, Anthony. I don't want to be lonely.
You don't want to be, but you will be.
Oh,
It's alright, anyway, moving on.
way to pull me down, man.
Anytime. You said, well, you did, with the whole thing where it was like, you're not going to finish this level. Even though it was true.
Well,
still,
yeah,
it still hurt. It still hurt, don't you?
Alright, stop.
You specifically.
I
You
contained
specifically.
myself.
Oh my god, I'm going to kill you. I'm probably not going to win this level either. Like this time around.
You said it this time.
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
say it.
Oh, sad.
So if you say it, it's acceptable.
Yes, it is, because I'm the one making the judgment on myself. But yeah, Migoreng noodles got too boring for me, so I had to like make them exciting.
I'd be interested to eat it with eggs, but I don't know about the prawns. That's just me.
I also used to combine tuna and stuff.
Tuna, that's actually very common. Tuna with noodles, though.
Yeah, like I love tuna. I love tuna more than anything. Not more than anything, but I like tuna a lot.
I don't know about you, but do you combine with the noodles everything, including the oil?
Yes.
Because I don't.
That's the thing.
I
Not
don't put
all
the
of them.
oil.
Not all of them have the oil thing.
Like a lot of people like me, we don't combine with the oil. I don't know. It just tastes too weird.
I like it. I like all the flavors. I mean,
Yeah.
if they're there for a reason. Therefore, I put it in there. Put it in the noodles.
I'm getting kind of hungry now.
Yeah, me too. Why'd you have to start talking about food?
Maybe because deep down I was hungry.
And yeah,
Not
just
that I just
recording
wanted
distracted
noodles,
you.
but like I just wanted
Oh,
food.
dude, piss off! Are you serious?
If only like when you use that boost, you could knock.
Oh
someone
my god! No, I'm cutting the episode here. I can't do it. I need a
You
break.
need a
I need a break. I need a break. I need a
Alright,
break.
You need a break. Alright. Thank you all for watching. We are the Capped Addicts, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
I won't be here next time. I need a break. I'm taking a break forever. Goodbye.